Sometimes you play a game of Apex and it goes bad, like real bad, to the point where you actually count yourself out of the match before it's even truly over. But when I remember back to all the hope that I ever had when many would have lost theirs, it sometimes still attracted a positive outcome just on the basis that I never gave up inside. But today, I became one of the many who lost that hope, for doubt persevered for a brief moment inside me. But this time, it was my teammates who dared to take a greater risk than any I have ever seen before, which goes to show that there are other people out there like me, players who will put it all on the line for their teammates. But before we get to that, let me introduce myself. My name's Tagg and I am the greatest gutter tier gamer on the face of this earth, capable of the awful, the average and the amazingly underwhelming plays that you will witness on this channel. But my true strength is in the recounting of the dramatic tales that unfold in these games of Apex Legends. Now sometimes I truly worry about my ability to make content about shooter games, because last night I put on my trusty Vive Pro, did a little bit of VR shooting in a SWAT style game for a more realistic experience. In the space of 10 minutes, I ejected the pistol magazine accidentally mid-combat a total of 11 times. I repeatedly dropped the replacement magazine on the ground while trying to slide it into the gun, and then crouched behind a trash can and wrecked both of my knees with a single movement, to the point where I'm now needing medical intervention, and my appointment is Monday. Great, eh? The quintessential gutter tier moment that sums up why no one else even comes close to my pathetic loser standards. But I digress. In the last episode, we found our way through getting deleted from a ranked game by a team of top 500 pro players, but unlocked the secrets of Bangalore by channeling what we witnessed from the spectator cam of the pros. We took a break from ranked and put it into action with great results. But the real test would be when the stakes were once again higher, when competitive play would see me edge closer to Platinum 2 or slide back down the mud hill to Plat 4. And so that is where our story begins. By the way, this was recorded live on Twitch, so if it ever seems like I'm talking to myself at any point, now you know why. South of Market. A gentle start to this game, which would soon become a lobby-wide disaster, but we'll get to that. I was wandering around with quite a nice loadout, the flatline and the triple take. I really enjoy these two guns together because the flatline is a versatile weapon with really good mid-range damage, and its close-range hipfire is devastating, but with the triple take, shotgun, sniper, it's all the same thing really, but if it would be paired with a precision choke for good old poke damage, even better. My real issue right now was actually running around with a starter white body armor, as being set upon unawares by an enemy squad could have a disastrous outcome. However, our teammate spotted an enemy, so I guess any upgrade might be coming from a death box. Finally picking up a body shield, I realised too late that my teammate had swapped out his empty blue for a full one, meaning I picked up the dregs, and you could say that I wasn't all that happy about it. F*** off. This battle was starting to heat up, and the way I can tell that is not just from the sounds and the visuals, but when I noticed that internally I have begun to clench parts of my body that I had otherwise deemed unclenchable.
Yeah, we need to pull back,
The thing about ranked games is that nobody wants to commit in a multi-way battle, because whoever does will then find themselves with a brand new set of orifices. There's a fight inside the dropship thingy. Do you want to go up there?
Why not?
I have ult. It turned out that Mirage had a different idea of what constituted as a ship. Either that or he just didn't care. Oh, Mirage is in combat. Alright, let's move to this building. Where do you want to go? We need to make a decision. Market?
Let's engage this one.
Quite like this guy. Caustic, is that? Jesus. After a brief shop in the market, heading back towards the supply ship would be my true test of understanding the lessons in push and pull with combat.
Hostile over there. Reloading.
Does not go in, but I think they're in there. Fuck, dude. Is there a team inside that building? Pushing here? My aggression was punished, and I vowed that if I only survived here, I would treat the rest of the game with care so that my teammates wouldn't pay the price for my recklessness. This is a good chance for me to get rezzed as soon as this guy heals up. I mean, he'll disappear when he rezzes, so I think he'll do it. Yeah. He's not doing it. Wow. Come on now. There we go. Mirage to the rescue! Eventually. Jeez, this is going to be tough. It was time to retreat. Keep crawling, bud.
Cracked.
Alright, let's go. Jesus. Man, if I had a choke, that guy would have been doomed. Yeah, they're ready for that fuck me, dude. I'm having to go back to heal a bit. They're winning that fight, that's for sure. Didn't need to stay there a moment, but... Not sure if it was the right call to back up and heal, and even though I did tell my team I was doing it, it seems that they had their hands full. Mirage was down, getting his banner was a risk with the fiery ring about to close fast towards the circle, but I owed it to our teammate to try. Gonna risk it and go for it?
I'll get it.
Then things got, well, complicated. Dude. Yeah, but I go down as well. What a fucking waste. Honestly, so triggering. As I was downed, I sat and stewed over my decisions instead of paying mind to being roasted alive by the ring. I mean, there's nothing worse than being microwaved inside a building that if I had crawled around, perhaps I'd still be alive with a slither of health to spare. But it didn't matter. Down goes the gutter tier. With me being close enough though, Wraith could maybe brave the round 3 damage for a few moments and decide where they were going to revive us. Then Mirage had an idea, one that I didn't like in the slightest.
Yeah, I do. You think I'm gonna make you? Okay, let's try.
I don't think you'll make it, man. I wouldn't even waste the ult on it. It's up to you.
Where's your box though?
Now look, round 3 ring damage isn't exactly a rib tickler. It's more like being repeatedly stabbed with a flaming hot poker right up the poop chute. This was absolutely terrifying to watch Wraith risk everything for a possible resurrection. Holy crap. But we got a long way to go. A long way to go.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the zone.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and get my box, I'm just going to run. The timer for round 3 closing was ticking down, and with it, our chances of getting out of here alive. Which brings us to the moment where doubt flooded my mind and belief of survival truly
Yeah,
faded.
you're just gonna need to keep running.
We're not gonna make it, dude. It was suicide.
See if we can hit the jump pad and just go as fast.
Okay, can't believe I'm still alive right now. Squad on you, right here. Yeah,
I've got a lot of shield cells and vets.
how about some healing? I would love a heal. So here we were, 2 other enemy squads left. Our struggles were worth it, and I felt a little guilty for not believing in the power of the portal and the benefit of running screaming for your life, but now I was even better off than I was before with a much stronger loadout, and maybe I probably should have picked up more of that heavy ammo in the box, but it didn't matter. I would let the R301 do the talking if need be. As we looked through the tower, we heard gunfire, and now there was a real chance to compete for victory. Wait, was that bait or are they fighting?
Enemy over there.
Sounds like one's there.
Only one squad left. Heads up.
One sec, healing up.
I'm gonna set a portal down.
Punching a tunnel. Enemy over there.
Full team.
Portal placed.
Cracked. Red Evo on the Wraith. Don't think so, mate.
Keep low.
What? No!
Good job, man.
GG. Nice. What a comeback. Oh my god. I swapped to single fire by accident. So there you go, choosing your battles, trusting in the power of the portal, and someone dropping dead right in front of you to provide a top tier loadout are the ingredients of a successful game for pathetic losers everywhere. And I know I said at the end of the last episode that I was going to be teaching the matchmaker a lesson with the new and improved ragtag, because you didn't exactly see it here, but don't you worry, I've got you covered.